God says only 45 minutes left. God is trying to reach you, but you always skip him. Something very unexpected will happen tonight, as I will bless you with a huge sum of money. Tonight, unexpected wealth will flow into your life, and it will not be a coincidence. I've commanded angels to release the scroll of wealth with your name etched in gold. If you walk away from me now, this miracle will be gone forever. Comment Amen to claim this blessing now. I've spoken your name in the courtroom of heaven. A divine transaction is being processed. $8 million is being transferred tonight. Will you claim it or let doubt rob it from you? I saw how you suffered. I saw the tears no one else saw. Now I'm turning your lack into overflow. I've assigned angels to drop sudden wealth into your hands, money, healing, peace, and vindication. Debts will be canceled. Curses will break. Your destiny is being rewritten while angels surround your home. This moment was chosen before you were born. If you scroll now, the devil will celebrate your delay. I've unlocked the vault where your wealth has been stored for years. You cried, fasted, worshiped, and now I'm responding with power. But if you stay, I will reward your obedience. My child, you must hear me now. There are only 45 minutes left for heaven's gate to open wide over your life. I have released angels, and they are holding a golden scroll sealed with the prayers you once whispered through tears. This night, I am moving beyond your expectations. Your name has been carved in the treasury of heaven. This is not a coincidence. This is divine alignment. Comment 1111 if your heart believes I am speaking to you now. The enemy fought to keep this breakthrough from reaching you, but my power cannot be stopped. I saw how you kept trusting me when everyone else doubted your faith. I saw you stay faithful when you didn't have answers. I counted every tear you cried in silence, and now I turn those tears into treasures. This is your restoration night. I'm not preparing the blessing anymore. I've already released it. Do not look at your bank account. Do not let fear lie to you. I am your provider. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills, and nothing is too hard for me. I opened the Red Sea. I fed 5,000 with 5 loaves, and tonight I will fill your life with more than enough. My promises are yes and amen, and this promise carries your name. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are not rejected. You are rising. The curse that followed your family is being broken tonight. Generational debts are being erased by my word. I have set this night apart not just to give you money, but to lift the shame, the delay, and the weight that crushed your spirit. I am giving you peace in your mind, strength in your bones, and glory in your finances. Stay close to me and watch how I flood your home with miracles. Comment 222 if you are ready for heaven's answer. The enemy has seen the scroll with your name, and he is trying to distract you. He wants you to scroll away and miss what I have designed only for you. I tell you, this is the kind of miracle that changes bloodlines. This is the kind of breakthrough that makes the enemy panic. But I am with you, I am for you, and I will not allow this blessing to pass you by unless you turn away in unbelief. If this divine word touched you, like this video now, I am moving through every heart that believes, and I will reward every soul that stays. Don't let fear steal what I've sealed. Don't let doubt delay what I've delivered. Stay still, believe, and receive. My favor is falling like rain. My promise is coming with thunder, and my glory is resting on you now. You prayed at midnight, and I listened. You fasted, and I remembered. You gave even when you lacked, and I took note of it. Tonight, I send my angels not just to deliver wealth, but to deliver justice. People who hurt you will see you rise. Doors that stayed shut for years will open with a single command from my throne. I am your God. I am not late. I am right on time. I need you to understand this is more than money. It is favor. It is access. It is heaven rewriting your story. The angels I've assigned will not return until they complete the delivery. They are carrying divine instructions for wealth, healing, and long-awaited peace. This is the kind of blessing that no man can claim credit for. They will say, "Only God could have done this." I am shifting your name from overlooked to overflow. I am shifting your identity from borrower to lender. I am shifting your season from dry ground to divine downpour. Let them mock you. Let them laugh, because in a few hours they will witness my glory over your life. I will silence every tongue that spoke against you. I will cancel every trap the enemy built for your downfall. You are not average. You are chosen. You are called. You are set apart. You have my mark, my seal, and my protection. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No lie from the enemy can stop what I've started. This is your moment, your midnight blessing, your divine reward. Comment 777 if you are still holding on to my promise. What if a 7-second brain ritual could really erase debt and flood your life with unstoppable wealth? A shocking CIA leak just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual that's helping regular people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations. It's all becoming real, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I will make your enemies footstools. I will bless those who bless you and deal with those who dared to curse you. I will cover your children. I will guard your house. I will breathe life into your dreams again. I am not only your provider, I am your defender, your healer, and your heavenly Father. I am here. I am near. I have not left you. This blessing was written before time began. It was hidden for such a time as this. That $8 million is more than wealth. It is your confirmation. It is your evidence that I have not ignored your pain. I have moved heaven and earth to reach you. I have loosed every delay and shattered every spiritual chain. I have spoken to the winds, and they are carrying your name. My child, before this night ends, you will feel my hand on your life. You will know it wasn't luck, it was my plan. The glory I am pouring into you is not just for you, it's for generations to come. I have remembered your name. I have seen your heart. Now I am blessing your life. Now listen, my beloved. I have watched you in silence while you cried behind closed doors. I have seen the pain you never spoke aloud, the nights you curled up in fear, and the days you wore a smile while your heart was breaking. You thought no one noticed, but I was there. Every time you whispered into the emptiness, I heard it. Every time your soul trembled with exhaustion, I stood next to you, holding you up. You were never meant to walk alone. My eyes were on you before your first breath, and my plans for you were already unfolding before you even knew your own name. Nothing in your life has escaped my attention. Not one tear, not one moment of confusion, not one prayer offered in desperation has been missed by me. I am not like man. I do not forget. I do not abandon. I do not overlook. There is a shift taking place in your life, even if you cannot see it yet. The ground beneath your feet is changing. I am rearranging the circumstances. I am bringing clarity where there was once fog. I am removing people who were not meant to walk with you into the next season, and I'm preparing others to lift you higher. The pain was never punishment. It was preparation. You will look back and see how every delay was protection. You will realize that what you called rejection was actually redirection. I held you back not because I wanted to hurt you, but because I knew what was coming. I am the God who sees tomorrow before you even step into it. I protected your future while you were trying to fix your past. Comment, Amen. Your breakthrough is coming, not in the way the world expects, not wrapped in flashing signs or loud announcements. It will come in stillness. It will arrive in peace. It will show itself when you least expect it but need it most. And when it comes, it will be undeniable. No one will be able to take credit for what I'm about to do in your life. The battles you fought in silence are about to produce public victories. The years you spent building in obscurity are about to be rewarded with light. I am the God who rewards faithfulness, even when no one else sees it, even when it feels like you're walking in circles, even when your prayers echo back with silence. I was working all along. You didn't miss it. You are right on time. Lift your head, wipe your tears. Let the burdens fall from your shoulders. You were never designed to carry them alone. I have seen your weariness. I have heard your silent scream for help, and I say this now: rest. Rest in me. Rest in my promise. Rest in the truth that I am not finished with you. The story is still unfolding, and the next chapter will be far greater than the pain of the one you're leaving behind. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not too far gone. The shame that tries to drown you will be washed away in my grace. The lies that try to haunt you will be silenced by my truth. You are chosen, you are redeemed, you are deeply, eternally loved. I am breathing new life into dry places. I am restoring the parts of you that were shattered. I am bringing laughter back to your voice and joy back into your days. You thought the best was behind you, but I say it is only just beginning. What I am doing next will exceed your imagination. Stay rooted in me. Do not rush. Do not force what I have not opened. The door I am preparing will not require striving. It will open because I commanded it to, and when it does, no one will be able to close it. You will walk through it with peace, with authority, and with favor. Comment, I believe. Even now, angels are being dispatched on your behalf. Paths are being cleared, hearts are being softened, resources are being released. You are not forgotten in heaven's courts. Your name has been spoken in the chambers of destiny, and what I speak over you cannot be reversed. It is sealed. It is final. It is divine. The wait was not wasted. The process was not pointless. It was the very thing that is now qualifying you for what others will not understand. They will ask how you got here. They will wonder how the doors opened, but you will know it was me. It was always me. Do not compare your journey to others. Their timeline is not your timeline. Their path is not your path. You are not behind. You are exactly where I need you. Every moment of surrender, every act of faith, every hidden prayer, it counted, and it will all come back multiplied. Could this leaked brainwave trick from the CIA be the fastest path to luxury? Leaked CIA research just exposed a shocking brainwave ritual that's helping ordinary people attract insane amounts of money fast. A 7-second-at-home technique backed by 4 neuroscience labs is turning debt into dream homes, dream cars, and luxury vacations. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I am still here. I have never departed from your side. Through every breath, through every loss, through every triumph, I am the unshakable foundation beneath your feet. There were days when you thought no one noticed your pain, when the world moved too fast to see your tears, but I saw them. I counted them, and I stored every one of them like precious gems in the vault of my love. For in each tear, there is a story I hold close. When people turned their backs on you and their words cut like blades, I stood in front of you, shielding you from what would have destroyed your soul. I carried your spirit when you didn't have the strength to rise. I wiped your eyes when no one saw the silent breakdowns behind your smile. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are mine, and that truth alone makes you eternally significant. There is a turning point approaching. It is not far, not uncertain. It is already in motion. I am orchestrating breakthroughs that are being whispered through the winds, miracles that are drawing near even while you sleep. You will soon look back and see how every delay was divine protection, every detour a better direction, and every heartbreak a doorway to healing. I have not wasted a single part of your journey. All of it has been preparation for something greater. Comment, I trust God. You are not wandering without purpose. You are walking toward divine alignment. I am placing people in your path who will restore your joy. I'm removing those who only brought confusion and betrayal. You don't need to hold on to what I am removing. Trust me. What I have for you is far more valuable than what you lost. Some connections were never meant to stay. Some places were only temporary resting grounds, not your destination. Let your heart stop chasing what I've already declared over. When I close a door, it's not to punish you, it's to protect your purpose. I have seen the attacks behind your back. I know the intentions of those who smiled while secretly hoping you would fail. Their plans will not succeed. I am rising on your behalf. I'm bringing justice into your situation, not in anger but in divine balance. The scales are tipping in your favor. You were not created to blend in with the chaos of the world. You were created to be set apart, wrapped in my presence and covered in divine grace. You carry an anointing that hell cannot cancel. No curse can hold you. No loss can stop what I have begun in your life. The light within you is stronger than the darkness around you. I have made you into a vessel of resilience, compassion, and purpose. I know there are moments when you ask why the pain had to be so long, why the night refused to end. But look again. Light is breaking through. I am the one who turns mourning into dancing, sorrow into strength. You will rise not by your might, but by my spirit working through you. You will be restored, renewed, and released into your calling. Do not be discouraged when the world seems louder than my voice. Sometimes, I speak not through thunder, but in whispers, in stillness, in silence, in sudden moments of clarity. Be still and know that I am God. Let my peace speak louder than your fear. Let my promise echo louder than your doubt. Comment 11:11. You don't have to earn my love, it is already yours. You don't have to prove your worth. I created you worthy. You don't have to chase after favor. It is already pursuing you. I loved you before your first breath. I called you by name before the world ever saw you. Every part of you is known and loved. There is nothing you need to hide from me. No wound too deep, no shame too heavy. I already carried it all to give you freedom. Come boldly into my presence. Let go of the guilt that burdens your heart. You are not your mistakes. You are not your past. You are not what others labeled you. You are redeemed. You are chosen. You are mine, and I am here to fill your soul with healing that goes beyond what human hands can give. You were never meant to walk this journey alone. I walk with you. I am not distant. I am near, closer than your breath, deeper than your thoughts. When the silence becomes unbearable, know that I am speaking through peace. When you feel like giving up, know that I am strengthening you. Through the fire, you are growing. Even when it hurts, you are rising. Even when it feels like you are sinking. Nothing in your life is wasted. Not the delays, not the detours, not even the failures. Your breakthrough will not be delayed by human resistance. I am not limited by policies, procedures, or the approval of men. What I say will happen. No force in hell or on earth can stop it. Your destiny is sealed with my authority. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No tongue that rises against you will stand. I have already declared you victorious. Is it true that a 7-second ritual is making broke people rich overnight? This recently leaked CIA-funded study reveals a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your brain to attract cash like a magnet. Broke people are now living their dream life. Luxury homes, new cars, exotic vacations. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Now hear my voice, child. Do not fear the silence you sometimes feel. Even when you cannot hear me, I am still speaking. I never stop watching, never stop caring, never stop preparing the ground beneath your feet. The foundation I am building for you is unshakable, and the blessings I'm preparing are not temporary. They are eternal. There is nothing that can separate you from my love. Not distance, not failure, not fear, not even the wounds of your past. I saw everything. I saw the betrayals, the disappointments, the silent cries into your pillow, and still I chose you. I have not changed my mind about you. I do not turn away when you're weak. I lean in closer. I do not love you because of what you've done. I love you because of who you are to me. You are my creation, my masterpiece, my beloved. You are not an accident. You are not forgotten. You are not replaceable. When the world tries to measure you by your output or appearance, remember, I see your heart. I see the truth. Comment, Jesus is Lord. You have carried so much. You have held things together for others while no one held you. You've prayed through exhaustion and walked through fire, and yet you are still here. That is not weakness, that is strength. That is endurance, and I honor it. Heaven honors it. Your name has been marked by resilience. Where others broke, you bent but did not snap. Where others quit, you kept going. Where others doubted, you believed. And that faith, even if it felt small, moved mountains in the spirit. You may not have seen them fall yet, but they're already crumbling. Now is the time to breathe again. Now is the time to smile without guilt. I am ushering in a season of joy you didn't think you would taste again. The laughter you thought was lost will return. The sleep you prayed for will come peacefully, and the weight you carried for so long will lift because I am removing it. You will not carry this season's burdens with yesterday's strength. I will give you fresh oil, fresh power, fresh fire. There is nothing too broken for me to mend. There is no trauma too deep for me to reach. My love is deeper than your wounds and higher than your fears. I will redeem what was stolen. I will restore what was lost, and I will renew what was weary. Your life will become a testimony of what my hand can do when someone dares to trust me. People will see your life and say, "Surely the Lord was with them." They will marvel at the change, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. I'm still the God who opens barren wombs, parts seas, walks through fire, and raises the dead. Comment 777. You do not need to strive for what I have already planned. You do not need to compete for what I have assigned to you. What's yours is yours and nothing. No demon, no delay, no distraction can take it from you if you stay in alignment with me. So be still. Let your heart rest in my promise. You have worried long enough. You have tried to control what only I can fix. Release it. Lay it at my feet. You are not weak for doing so. You are wise, for my strength is made perfect in your surrender. There is still time. It is not too late. Your life is not over. Your best days are not behind you. I am the redeemer of lost years, the restorer of broken dreams, and the God who makes all things new. What was meant to harm you, I will turn into good. I know you have questions. I know you have moments where faith feels like a stretch, but trust me now more than ever. Lean not on your own understanding, but acknowledge me in everything, and I will direct your path. I will not let you stumble. I will catch you if you fall, and I will carry you when your feet grow tired. This next season will not look like the last. You will not walk through it with the same pain, the same weight, or the same confusion. I am pouring out clarity, healing, and favor. What once seemed impossible will become natural. Where there was chaos, there will be peace. Where there was fear, there will be strength. And where there was silence, there will be songs. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government doesn't want you to know about? What if 1 7-second ritual could erase your debt and pull money toward you effortlessly? A leaked CIA study and 4 neuroscience labs confirm it's real. Struggling families are now living in their dream homes with zero stress. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Now, rest your heart in my presence. Let your breath slow and your thoughts become still. For in this sacred silence I am working, not loudly, not forcefully, but with perfect peace. I am not a God of confusion. I am not rushing your growth. I am walking with you at your pace, with eternal patience, knowing exactly when to open the door and when to close it. When you feel like you're falling behind, remember, I am not in a hurry. What seems delayed to you is often divine timing to me. You see the surface, but I see the deep roots. You look at the clock, but I look at the harvest. And I promise you this, nothing you've endured has been in vain. I will use every moment to bring glory from your story. There are blessings with your name on them, and they are not slipping away. They are being shaped to fit your future. You are not being denied. You are being prepared. I am protecting your spirit from doors that would crush you if opened too soon. I am strengthening your foundation for the weight of the abundance that's coming. It will be more than you prayed for. Comment, I affirm. I have seen the secrets of your heart, the places you don't show anyone, the doubts you hold in silence, the fears you've tried to bury under a strong exterior. And yet I still call you mine. I still choose you. I still whisper destiny over you because I never looked for perfection. I looked for willingness. You've tried to stay strong for everyone else, and now I am being strong for you. Lay your exhaustion at my feet. I'm not disappointed in your weakness. I do not condemn your fatigue. I do not mock your tears. I treasure them. I catch everyone, and in exchange, I give you strength that is supernatural, peace that makes no sense to this world, and courage to rise again. The people who left you misunderstood your value, but I never did. The ones who rejected you missed the treasure within you, but I never missed it. They saw your mistakes. I saw your growth. They judged your past. I declared your future. They pointed at your wounds. I covered them with my healing. I am not like them. My love is not fragile. It is eternal. You are not who they said you were. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not a burden. You are not a mistake. You are my beloved child, handcrafted with care, designed with purpose, and protected with power. You are more than what the world has labeled you. You are more than your failures. You are more than your fears. Comment 22:22. I am raising you, not just restoring you, but elevating you. The time of hiding is ending. The season of obscurity is closing. I will not allow you to be overlooked any longer. I am shining my light upon you, not for fame, but for purpose. You will be seen for who I made you to be. You will walk in rooms once closed to you. You will be welcomed into places where your name was never even mentioned before. This is not the time to shrink back. This is not the time to second-guess your calling. You were not chosen to play small. You were chosen to carry glory. I put fire in your bones. I placed purpose in your breath. I marked your path with miracles that will unfold one step at a time. Keep walking, even when you feel nothing, even when the road feels dry. My promises do not expire just because your feelings shift. I'm not moved by emotion. I am moved by faith, and your faith, though tested, is still alive. That flicker in your soul, it is more than enough for me to ignite a wildfire of breakthrough. I am surrounding you with protection. Angels are standing watch over your home. Every plot formed against you will fail. Every attack sent to derail your mind is being scattered. Every weapon formed shall not prosper. You are not just covered, you are shielded. Let not your heart be troubled, for I am still the God who makes a way in the wilderness, streams in the desert, and life out of ashes. Why is this 7-second CIA brain ritual spreading like wildfire? Leaked CIA documents just blew the lid off a secret brain ritual that unlocks instant money flow. This 7-second technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is changing lives fast. From massive debt to dream vacations, this is your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not fear the new beginning I am guiding you into. Though you may feel uncertain, I have already secured your path. The unfamiliar places I lead you to are not designed to break you, but to build you into the fullness of what I've created you to become. The wilderness that seems endless now is actually fertile ground where I am planting roots that will hold strong in the days to come. The enemy thought the fire would destroy you, but I used it to refine you. He hoped the pressure would make you quit, but I used it to birth resilience inside of you. What was sent to crush you has only made your spirit rise stronger. This was never the end of your story. It was just the middle of a divine plot twist that I had already written from the beginning. I know there were moments you almost let go, when the pain was too loud and the silence too long. I watched you hold on to faith with trembling hands. I watched you believe when it didn't make sense, and now, beloved, I am rewarding that endurance. You may have been unnoticed by men, but you were never invisible to me. Your obedience in secret is about to produce miracles in the open. Comment, I love God. This is your time to rise, not by your strength, but by my spirit. Let go of what no longer serves the purpose I've given you. You cannot carry old burdens into this new season. I'm giving you rest, not just physical, but rest for your soul. A calm that settles deep within you even while the world around you shakes. I'm not surprised by your pain. I saw it before it reached you, and I already made a plan for your healing. You didn't miss my blessing. You didn't delay my promise. It's still coming, and it will arrive with purpose, power, and perfect timing. The days you spent in silence were not ignored, they were noted. I wrote them down, and now the reward is being released. You will feel a shift in the atmosphere. Where you once felt stuck, doors will begin to open. Where you once saw no way, paths will begin to unfold. And where there was once heaviness, you will feel the lightness of joy again. I am not just healing your life. I am rebuilding it better than it ever was before. There are people who counted you out. They saw the storm and assumed you would drown, but what they didn't see was the anchor I placed inside your soul. While the winds blew, you stayed grounded. And now the storm is clearing, the sun is rising again, and your life will be a testament that with me, no storm is final. Comment 333. Speak life again. Speak hope over your circumstances. Call forth what I have already declared over you. Life and death are in your words, so choose to speak what aligns with my truth. Say you are blessed and watch blessings follow. Say you are healed and watch healing begin. Say you are chosen and feel the strength of heaven echo that truth inside you. I am teaching you how to live above the noise, to hear my voice in the quiet, to follow me even when the path doesn't make sense to others. This is where faith grows. In the soil of uncertainty, in the places where you cannot see, but you still say yes. Your yes is powerful. Your yes breaks chains, opens doors, and activates blessings. Let go of comparison. The race I set before you is not the same as anyone else's. What I've placed inside of you is unique and sacred. Do not diminish your value because someone else appears ahead of you. What I have for you will not pass you by. You are not behind. You are exactly on time in my design. I am placing divine acceleration over your life. Things that were delayed will now move quickly. What felt hard will begin to flow with ease, but you must remain close to me. Do not let distractions pull you away. Stay focused, stay faithful, stay in the secret place where my voice grows louder than your doubts. Comment, I believe. Miracles are not rare in my kingdom. They are your inheritance. Provision is not a reward for perfection. It is the result of my love for you. And freedom is not just a distant hope. It is the atmosphere I am breathing into your life right now. Chains are breaking, strongholds are falling, and your identity in me is being restored. Do not be afraid to dream again. Your past disappointments were not punishments, they were preparations. I allowed some things to end so that better things could begin. And now, as you lean into me, I will show you glimpses of the future I've prepared for you. A future of peace, purpose, and prosperity. My child, you are royalty, not by earthly status, but by spiritual inheritance. You are seated with me in heavenly places. Walk in that confidence. Speak with that authority. Pray with that fire. There is more inside of you than you have yet discovered. I will pull it out of you in this season. I will activate every dormant gift, every buried dream, and every quiet promise. You will rise. You will overcome. You will flourish because I have declared it, and my word never returns void. Is the CIA really hiding a 7-second ritual that turns financial failure into fortune? A covert CIA discovery reveals a strange 7-second ritual that activates brain waves to attract money on autopilot. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this at-home trick is turning broke people into dream life owners. But this page may be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears from the internet forever. Let your spirit settle in my peace. Let your breathing slow and your thoughts align with my truth. You have been running for too long, chasing answers, grasping for healing, wondering when the storm will end. But now I say to you, rest. You are safe. You are covered. You are surrounded by my presence, and nothing will harm what I have chosen to protect. You may not feel strong today, but I am. You may not feel worthy, but I have already called you worthy. Even when the voices of fear shout, even when your doubts get loud, my voice remains steady, unmoved, unshaken, unchanging. I am your constant. I am the foundation beneath your feet, and even when everything else shifts, I never will. You don't have to keep fighting battles that I have already won. Lay your weapons down. Let me go before you. Let me be your defender, your shield, your strong tower. There is no shame in needing me. That's why I'm here. I delight in lifting you when you fall. I take joy in carrying your burdens. It is not weakness to depend on me. It is wisdom. Comment, I trust God. You've tried to control outcomes. You've tried to fix things with your own strength. But now I'm asking you to surrender, not as a sign of defeat, but as a sign of faith. Trust me more than your understanding. Believe me more than the evidence of your surroundings. Know that what looks like an ending is just the middle of a miracle. The situation that has caused you the most anxiety is the very place where I will show you my greatest power. The enemy has whispered, it's over, but I am shouting, it's beginning. The door that slammed shut was not your only way. I'm building a new door, one that no man can close, one that no force of darkness can block. And when you walk through it, you'll understand why I made you wait. Your delay was not denial, it was divine preparation. You needed time to heal. You needed space to grow. I needed to shift things in your favor that you couldn't see. While you were praying for answers, I was rearranging futures. While you were hoping for survival, I was preparing a blessing too big to contain. Do not be afraid of the unfamiliar. The unknown is not your enemy. It is the space where faith becomes alive. You don't have to know every detail. You only need to know that I am already there, ahead of you, behind you, beside you. My presence wraps around you like a blanket of peace. Comment, Amen. There is a financial shift coming, not just a temporary relief, but a transformation of provision. I am not just putting a small blessing in your hand. I am opening a window from heaven that will overflow. This will be more than you expected, more than you dreamed, because I do not bless with limitation. I bless with abundance. But hear me closely. Your provision is tied to obedience. The more you walk in alignment with my will, the more freely the blessing flows. You don't have to strive for favor. You just need to stay in step with me. When you seek my kingdom first, everything else is added. You will not have to chase what I have already assigned to follow you. This season will test your focus. There will be noise, distractions, and temptations to turn back. But don't look behind you. Don't return to what I've freed you from. The comfort of the past is not worth sacrificing the future I've written for you. Eyes forward, heart steady. I'm walking you into something new. The ones who laughed at your struggle will see the glory of my hand on your life. They will witness the transformation and know it could not have come from man. They will not be able to deny my power at work within you, and those who once walked away will wish they had stayed close to what I was building in you. Comment 11:11. You are my temple. My spirit lives within you, so carry yourself with honor. Don't let the opinions of others define your value. Your worth was settled on the cross, and it cannot be undone. I see beauty where you see brokenness. I see destiny where you see delay. I see royalty where you see ruin. Let me show you who you really are. You are not too old. You are not too late. You are not too far gone. I still have plans for you, good plans, full of purpose, overflowing with peace. There is so much left for you to experience, to receive, to become. Don't write yourself off when I've only just begun to write your next chapter. Breathe again, hope again, dream again. The pain was real, but so is the promise. The wound was deep, but so is my healing. I know what you lost. I know who walked away. But what I am bringing will fill every empty place with my presence, my joy, and my peace. This is not just your comeback. This is your transformation. Could a hidden CIA ritual be the reason people are suddenly living in luxury? Hidden CIA research just surfaced, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that pulls in wealth like magic. It takes only 7 seconds, works from home, and is backed by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury now. But they don't want this out for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets deleted. My child, there is a new dawn rising over your life, one that will wash away the residue of yesterday's pain. The shadows that lingered in your mind, the burdens that pressed on your chest, the silent nights of questioning. None of these are permanent. I'm moving now, not in anger but in mercy, not in judgment but in compassion. What others thought was your end, I have chosen as your new beginning. You are not behind. You are not stuck. You are not disqualified. You are in the middle of being redefined by my hand. I do not build quickly, I build beautifully. I take time to craft what will last, and what I am creating in your life will not crumble like the things built without me. You will not be shaken because I am making you unshakable. Every seed of obedience you planted in faith will bear fruit. Every tear you cried in secret was water to that seed. Every time you chose me when it would have been easier to give up, it mattered. I saw it. Heaven saw it. And now the reward is drawing near. Do not let weariness steal this moment. What you're about to receive is greater than what you had to release. Comment, I believe. Even your battles have purpose. The enemy meant to destroy you, but I've used every attack to make you stronger, wiser, and more alert. You now carry authority over the very thing that once tried to break you. Where you were once wounded, you are now a warrior. Where you were once crying, you will soon be celebrating. I am not finished. I am just getting started. You are stepping into a season of recovery, not just physical restoration, but recovery of joy, of vision, of identity, of peace. The trauma from years past will not define your future. I am reaching into those deep places of hurt and rewriting the ending. What once left you broken will now become the testimony that builds others. I know the road has been long. I know the nights have been sleepless, but I have not forgotten your faithfulness. I have not overlooked your struggle. While others only saw your smile, I saw the weight behind it. While others praised your strength, I held you in your weakness. You never walked alone, not for a moment. Comment 777. I am releasing clarity into your life. Where there has been confusion, you will now see with new eyes. Where there has been doubt, you will now walk with certainty. You've been waiting for confirmation, and now I'm sending it. In words, in signs, in open doors, and in peace that confirms what no voice can. Trust me when I say you will know. The ones who doubted you, the ones who mocked your prayers, will witness my hand lifting you, not so they are ashamed, but so they may believe. I will use your life to reveal my glory. You won't need to defend yourself, explain yourself, or prove your worth. I will speak for you through favor, through overflow, and through peace that surrounds you like a shield. Do not be afraid to step into the unfamiliar. I know it feels uncomfortable, but that discomfort is the stretching that leads to expansion. I'm enlarging your territory. I'm widening your vision. I'm preparing a table before you in the presence of those who said you'd never make it. And I will fill that table with provision, laughter, healing, and the evidence of my promises. Comment, I love God. You don't need a perfect past to receive a perfect promise. Your mistakes are not stronger than my mercy. Your weakness is not greater than my grace. Let go of the guilt. Stop rehearsing the failure. I'm not reminding you of what you did wrong. I am redeeming what went wrong and making all things new. Every detour, every delay, and every moment of waiting served a purpose. I was not punishing you. I was preparing you. What's coming next required deeper roots, stronger faith, and refined character. And now that the foundation is set, I will build what eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. You are chosen for this. You are ready for this. You are anointed to walk through what I'm about to open. Yes, it will require trust. Yes, it will require surrender. But I promise you, what's on the other side is worth it. The restoration will be greater than the pain. The elevation will be greater than the rejection. The joy will make you forget the sorrow. And when it happens, when the breakthrough becomes visible, when the prayers become answered, when the healing floods your soul, I want you to remember, I was always here. I never left. I never changed. I was the same yesterday, today, and forever. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed everything in 7 seconds? This CIA-leaked ritual is real, and it's powerful. A 7-second brainwave trick, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people go from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, and trips are now within reach. But this video might be deleted soon, so click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. You have survived what others could not endure. The weight you carried silently, the tears you never let fall in front of others, the disappointments you buried deep inside your heart. I saw it all. And now I declare to you, it is your time. You will no longer live in the shadows of sorrow. You will no longer operate from a place of survival. You are stepping into revival. This is the moment where you transition from merely enduring to truly thriving. The storms that once shook you will no longer intimidate you because you've learned how to anchor yourself in me. Every trial you passed, every test you endured was a stepping stone to greater glory. You are not coming out empty-handed. You are coming out refined, wiser, bolder, and more anointed than ever before. There are blessings on the horizon that your pain prepared you for. There are miracles approaching that your faith has attracted. I'm opening doors that your obedience unlocked. What seemed impossible for so long is about to become your new normal, not by your effort, but by my hand. I'm not giving you crumbs, I'm preparing a feast. Comment, I affirm. What I am about to release will bring balance where there was chaos. Your mind will find peace again. Your home will carry harmony again. And your heart will begin to beat with the rhythm of joy once more. I am not asking you to figure it all out. I am simply asking you to trust me because I have already gone ahead of you. You've walked through fire, but not a hair on your head was singed. You've been through floods, but you did not drown. You've been in the lion's den, but you were not devoured. That is not coincidence. It is my divine protection. And now the same hand that kept you safe will lift you up. Some people will not understand this next season. They will question how you got there, why things suddenly changed, and how everything began to align. But you will know it was me. It was always me. The shift you feel is not random. It's the evidence of my promise unfolding in real time, and no one will be able to take the credit for what I alone have done. Comment 22:22. Do not fear when things begin to move quickly. I am accelerating your life, not for hype but for purpose. What took others years will take you months. Not because you are better, but because you were obedient, and obedience always precedes overflow. You stayed planted when others gave up. You remained faithful when nothing made sense. And now the reward is coming swiftly. But stay humble, stay grounded. Do not let pride creep in when the doors begin to open. Remember who opened them. Remember who kept you when you had nothing. Let every blessing remind you of my faithfulness, not your effort. Gratitude will guard your heart from arrogance, and humility will preserve the favor I'm placing over your life. I'm rebuilding what life tried to destroy. That includes your finances, your relationships, your confidence, and your peace. I am restoring what others said was impossible. And when I restore, I do not return things as they were. I make them better, fuller, stronger. You are not going back to how things used to be. You are moving forward into something completely new. Comment, I trust God. Let your heart stop grieving what didn't work out. If it left, it wasn't meant for the future I've designed for you. If it closed, it wasn't your door. Stop trying to resurrect things I've already buried. Stop revisiting pain that I've already healed. You cannot walk into destiny while dragging disappointment behind you. Let go. I am doing something new. My grace is sufficient, not just for your past, but for your present and future. Every flaw, every fear, every failure is covered by my mercy. I am not looking for perfection. I'm looking for surrender. Bring me your truth, your mess, your struggle, and I will bring transformation. Come as you are, and I will make you who I created you to be. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. And you are not unseen. You are held, chosen, loved, and destined. You have access to the fullness of heaven's inheritance. And you are worthy, not because of what you've done, but because of who you belong to. Rest now, because what's coming next is not a battle, it's a blessing. I have not forgotten a single promise I whispered to your heart. The words I spoke over your life are still alive, still active, still working even when you cannot see them. My word does not fade with time. It does not weaken with age. It stands forever. And when I speak, creation aligns. When I declare your future, no power on earth or in hell can reverse it. Though you felt surrounded by uncertainty, I have surrounded you with angels. Though you've heard voices of fear, I have declared peace over your mind. Though you've seen delays, I have been working miracles behind the scenes. You only see the surface, but I see the full picture. I see the beginning, the middle, and the end. And all of it is in my hands. This is not the end for you. You are on the edge of breakthrough. It's already begun, even if you don't feel it yet. You will soon see the fruit of all the seeds you planted in tears. You will reap joy. You will walk into rooms where you once only dreamed of being. The elevation I bring is not to show off your strength. It's to reveal my goodness. Comment, believe. What's behind the 7-second brain trick that's making headlines and millionaires? A shocking CIA leak just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual that's helping regular people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations. It's all becoming real, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever.